I normally don't like shonen. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't appeal to me. Whenever I talk about this, I always think about the 4 types of engagement in video games. There's achievers who want to succeed at a video game and share their successes, explorers who want to, explore, socializers who want to socialize, and killers who want to win at all costs. I feel like there's similar categories of engagement when it comes to anime and TV shows. Some people enjoy action, some enjoy mysteries, some enjoy romance, and so on. For me, I enjoy stories, whether they be books, TV shows, anime, or whatever else, when I can empathize with the character and get to experience their emotional journey alongside them. I'm also a sucker for romance, comedy, and fantasy, but ultimately, I'm looking for characters I can relate to. While this isn't necessarily a flaw, a lot of shonen focus more on making an interesting world and power system to then use in beautiful looking fights. Oftentimes, characters have one-note larger-than-life personalities that are hard to relate to, and the plot of these stories is often an excuse to bust the main characters from fight to fight. For someone who's interested in good-looking action scenes, this is enough to make an entertaining show. For me, however, I'm often bored because I can't relate to the characters, and when I can, their emotional journey is either flat or boring. So consider my surprise when Hell's Paradise not only kept me watching the entire season, but also made me interested and excited about the fight scenes. For those of you who don't know, Hell's Paradise is about a group of death row convicts. They, along with their executioner handlers, are sent to an island called Shinsengyo to find an elixir of life, which supposedly grants immortality. If they get this elixir of life to the Shogun, they'll be granted a pardon and won't be sent to death row. However, Shinsengyo turns out to be a crazy and extremely dangerous island. The show gets a thumbs up. For me, the show works well because the characters in it are not simple or one note. They actually have personalities and act realistically enough to let me empathize with them. Further, the action scenes are used as stepping stones in these characters' emotional journeys, so every fight comes with interesting content for a person like me. Beyond that, the fights are just badass, and unlike a lot of shonen, don't overstay their welcome. In terms of how the show looks and sounds, the show is animated by MAPPA, so you already know the animation is amazing. The only notable piece of music is the OP, but the rest is pretty good too. The voice acting never took me out of the experience, and the dialogue is only cringy every now and again. Overall, Hell's Paradise is a really good shonen. It's so good that me, someone who normally doesn't like shonen, could get into it. There still is a lot of action, but the world is genuinely interesting, mysteries are set up and satisfyingly explored, and the action is cool and never overstays its welcome. Give it a shot if you have the time.